This is the book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Adonai Yahweh had not done it? First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of great millstones. Peace, mercy, and blessings unto the hopeful elect. The Israelites of the Bible are the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. And right now, I'm bringing out an article that came out on April 8th, which was on a Tuesday. And it talks about it right here. It says, 98 dead, more than 150 taken to hospitals after roof collapse at Dominican Republican Club. And read, it's not clear what caused the disasters at the Jet Set nightclub during a concert in San Domingo. A lot of people wouldn't know what caused the disaster, but it came from the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, who did his righteous judgment. If we go more down to read, it says, at least 98 people are dead, including a governor and 2 former NBL players, after the roof of a nightclub collapsed early Tuesday during a concert. According to the Dominican Republic Emergency Operations, the Dominicans will be from the tribe of Simeon, from the Northern Kingdom. It's not yet clear what caused the roof of the Jet Set, a renowned club in the National District, to collapse. The owners said in a statement that they are fully and transparently cooperating with the relevant authorities to assist the victims and clarify what happened. Those that are in the world wouldn't know, what happened, what was the cause. But those that were blessed with this knowledge, wisdom, understanding from the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, know what caused it. And that was a judgment that the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, did. If we go to the book of Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 5, it reads, the just Adonai Yahweh is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning do he bring his judgment to light. He fell it not, but the unjust know it no shame. So the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, does judgment every morning all around the world. If we go to the book of Job, chapter 34, verse 12, it reads, yea, surely Yahweh would not do wickedly, neither will the Almighty pervert judgment. So the judgment that he did is not wickedly. It is a righteous judgment that the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, has done to those people. Why? We will not know. It was from the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, that probably brought their judgment, probably because they were doing a wickedness or sinning, or it was time for them to get judged, or it was from their previous lifetime when they were here before and they got judged by that. If we go to the book of Psalms, chapter 9, verse 16, it reads, the Adonai Yahweh is known by the judgment which he execute. Those that were blessed with this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding know that the Adonai Yahweh is known by the judgment which he executed. The wicked is ensnared in the work of his own hands. So they were wicked in the eyes of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, because of what they did with their own hands. And that's why the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, brought judgment, a righteous judgment. If we go to the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 8, verse 6, it reads, because to every purpose there is a time and judgment. Therefore the misery of man is great upon him. So to every purpose there is a time and judgment, and it was their time to get judged by the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. If we jump to verse 11, it reads, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of man is fully set in them to do evil. So when a wicked person, is not getting judged right away by the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, they start to sin more and more and more. And now the Heavenly Father will bring that judgment onto them. How? When? We do not know. It's until the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, executes his judgment. Verse 12. Though a sinner do evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear Yahweh, which fear before him. So as well for those that fear the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and for you to get judged for being righteous, then you being judged for being wicked. Verse 13. But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he fear not before Yahweh. So those that didn't fear Yahweh Bashem Yahushai got judged. And it's better to get judged for being righteous than get judged for being wicked. If we go to the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 2, verse 6, it reads, The other one Yahweh kill it and make it alive. He bring it down to the grave and bring it up. So it's this judgment, which was a righteous judgment, came from the Heavenly Father Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, because he kill it and he make it alive. He bring it down to the grave and he bring it up. So he could kill you and then he make you alive. He could bring you to the grave, and then bring you up. It's all on the Heavenly Father Yahweh Bashem Yahushai that controls everything. If we go to the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32, verse 39, he even told Moses. It reads, See now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me. So there's no God besides the Heavenly Father Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. I kill and I make alive. He kill it, he makes alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. So you cannot be delivered out of the hand of the Heavenly Father Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Because when he does his judgment, he's going to judge you. No matter where you're at, when, what time, or how it is, he's going to give you a judgment. And his judgment is a righteous judgment. If we go to the book of Hebrews, it even talks about it. Hebrews chapter 10, verse 31. It reads, It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living Yahweh. It's a fearful thing to fall in the hands of the living Yahweh. And if we go back to the article, this is a fearful thing. 98 dead. More than 150 taken to hospital after a roof collapsed at the Dominican Republican Club. So you could be, having a good time, and then out of nowhere, bam, the Heavenly Father Yahweh Bashem Yahushai just judges you. You don't know how he judges you, but he judges you. And that's a fearful thing, to fall in the hands of the living Yahweh, because you don't know how he's going to judge you and why he judge you. That's why it's a fearful thing to fall in the hands of the living Yahweh. We'll go to the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 13. It reads, Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh. So fear Yahweh. So it's better for them to fear Yahweh than not to fear him and be judged for righteous than be judged for being wicked. Again, Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh and keep his commandments. Keep the commandments of the Heavenly Father Yahweh Bashem Yahushai as best as you can. For this is the whole duty of man. This is the whole duty of man. To fear the Heavenly Father Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and to keep his commandments. Verse 14. For Yahweh shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing. So those that got judged in the Dominican Republicans of the tribe of Simeon, the Heavenly Father judged them for every secret things they did, whether it be good or whether it be evil. And with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakadash, Shalom.